Hi. I've only recorded this twice. The first time I said I was going to do this recording, they've been playing together. We were having a good time, it seems. Poseidon and Dionysus have been hanging out together over here, and I said I was going to do a reading with Dionysus. And my first recording, if I post it, Poseidon popped out. So I was just like, okay. So we're going to try this again, because I tried to record it with Dionysus's music. And so we're going to talk about his brother Hades instead. We're having a moment. Okay, so Hades, his brother Hades, is about somebody's coming into their power. Somebody's coming, or this is also about Pluto, alignment with the Pluto, alignment with somebody coming into the powers with Hades, is somebody also getting tested with their power. They feel like they're being tested from the past, moving to the present, going into the forward. The reason why they're being tested is because they're supposed to be leveling up. It's all in how you react. You wanted this abundance. A lot of times... I'm not trying to be rude. Something's coming through as somebody said, what did you expect? You're going to sit on your twat. I do apologize for this because I don't know who says this to you, but whoever is saying this, and I'm saying it quietly because I'm not trying to be rude by no chance, is somebody is like, you can't just sit there and expect these things to happen. If you want abundance, and manifest, you have to do the work. If you want a new job, you have to go apply for the job. If you want, to work on your powers and spirituality, you have to work by, cleansing, protecting, and studying, and working with your guides, and working on things. And when you ask for things, you also know things are going to be removed that don't serve you purpose anymore. And you are going to go through hard times sometimes when things don't serve you, and things will test you. Time 222 on the clock when I said that, 2:22 seconds. That was meant for somebody. So if all of a sudden you get some left ear confirmation, shadow work going in the middle of your testing and your power, please remain calm, because you are being tested of your power for a reason. You're meant for growth. The Gnosis is about new beginnings. This is also, it's interesting because I'm getting coming up in a few weeks, there's going to be some alignment with Chiron. This has to do with Chiron in the universe, and healing and spirituality. So especially if you're a healer, light worker, shadow worker, past, present, future, some of the things that you've been through, some of the things you're going through, some of the things. I'm hearing the word endurance. I'm hearing endurance. Chiron, he came in later as kind of like one of the stepbrothers of the family. And he, instead of out partying and while the others were playing, he studied medicine and how to help people. So he was very smart, and he was like one of the first ones that worked with medicine and healing, which is interesting, because now for somebody that's wanting to heal and wanting to get through these things, well, how do I get tested in these powers? Which is interesting that Chiron and Hades or Pluto, so with this together, I think these two moons are coming up together at the same time, or aligning at the same time, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure what time. You might want to check into that. I have to check the moon dates. But the fact that these came out together, time on the clock's 422. 222, 422, confirmation on that. Also, the number I'm getting is 33 or 3 and 3. 3 and 3 are intertwining each other, facing each other on twin flame journey. For somebody who's on twin flame journey, you're mirroring each other with the number 3 in spirituality. Yes, I haven't got to do a reading in a while, so. Okay, all right. You have to also know that this is something you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go through a sacrifice. They're also giving me this number 7. 7 was here on this with also Hades. You got a 7 here and you got a 7 here as well. Please don't look at this as this ending or this, some people look at sometimes Hades when they see him also on the tarot deck as the devil card or the ending card. Ending is an opportunity for a beginning. Also, removing things that, when you remove the weaknesses that you don't need in your life, to open up for strengths, to open up the light that you need in your life. So Prometheus will have the sacrifices. He shows you all the sacrifices you've endured and gone through. You will find your light. Well, there's Thanatos. And there it has right there your death, your ending. You're getting ready to go through that, but you're also going to have your healing. Always feel free to call in your highest, the one you believe in. May it be Father Spirit, you know, may it be God, may it be, you know, the universe, your higher self, your ancestors, your deities. It's whoever your source. It's whoever you believe in. Your angels. I call mine my A-team for my angel teams, you know, and source, God, Father, Spirit, the divine, whoever you believe in. Everybody has their own beliefs, and nobody, you know, if you feel the need to judge, that just means that there's time for growth still, because we all have our own journeys. And, you know, Gaia, she is like the primordial of earth and healing. But she was also very protective of her children. So if you think about it, she's also about, look at this light's hitting. I'm like, keep looking at my eyeshadow, because I'm like, I know it was even under the other light, and I'm like, so I'm like playing with my eyeshadow here while I'm giving a reading. I'm like, okay. All right. So anyways, so Gaia, she's like the primordial, like she had so many children, and then they tried to like really hurt her children, and she went like, you know, like Tasmanian on everybody. So she may be peace now, but she at the same time can be very mother bear when it comes to her children. Everybody has that other side, as do we. Remember that. Even light workers and you know, angels that come to protect us, getting a masculine pull on that. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, but we also have what we stand up for and our rights. You just have to know your balance. You know, you're not meant to be stamped on or stomped on, but you also have to know what you're standing up for and what you're meant to walk away from. These are constant battles that we have to think and use our intuition on. Interesting that she's number 2 on the deck when I gave you the number 222 and 422. Just hang on that. Genetic diagnosis is here. He's also about new beginnings. If you look him up on the thing, he's also the Fool's card, which is new beginnings. Just jumping right in, just like, let's just do this. He's also about freedom. He's also about passionate romance. I'm going to put it that way for now. But he was also, or is, pardon me, he's also the son of Zeus, the only son of Zeus that was born of both worlds at the same time. Zeus fell in love with Semele, and she was human, and she did not make it, and they did not know that Dionysus was waiting. So that's okay, because Zeus loved Semele so much, he went back and got her, and she became a goddess. And Dionysus was raised by beautiful nymphs until he learned his ways, and they went back and got Semele. So not only did we get our happy ending with Dionysus, but we ended up with Semele turning into a goddess. So everybody had their happy ending there too. Needless to say, new beginnings are meant for you too. Don't give up on your endings right now. You have a happy start coming very soon. Enjoy life. Love and light.